Okay, is everyone in, Jerry?
Yes, everyone's in.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year to you all. I would like to call the meeting to order. Ms. Eccles, if you could please read the Open Public Meeting Act statement.
In accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, the board secretary has forwarded notice of this meeting for advertising by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Secaucus Town Hall on the bulletin board located in the hallway of the Board of Education Administration Building, as well as notice being provided to the Bergen Record, Jersey Journal, and district website.
Please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
of liberty.
The official election results of November 3rd, 2020 are as follows. Mr. Bartletta, 4,907 votes. Mr. Bolino, 4,575 votes. And Mr. Lewis, 4,487 votes. At this time, I will now administer the oath of office to our newly elected board members. If you could please follow along with the handout that was sent to you as I read it, if you could repeat it after me. You're on mute.
I,
Okay.
Enrico Bolanino,
I, Joseph Lewis.
Mr. Bartletta? Oh, you're on mute.
Here, sorry. Oh, sorry. I, Lance Bartletta,
Do you solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will
I
support
will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith
faith and allegiance
to the same and to the governments
to the same
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the
of the
United
United States
and this state
and this state
and state
under the authority of the
Under the authority of
and the authority of the people.
I,
I, Enrico
Lance
Bolanino,
Bartletta,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly
swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by the law for the office of member
prescribed by law for the
office of member
of the Board of Education,
of
of the Board of Education,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of that office
all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my
best of
ability.
my ability.
Congratulations, new board members. Now, if we were in person, I would invite you to sit up at the table and be part of the family. So unfortunately, we cannot do that right now. So welcome. At this point, I will now take an official roll call. Mr. Bartletta,
Present.
Mr. Bolanino,
Present.
Ms. Callie,
Here.
Ms. Eccles,
You're muted.
you're muted, ma'am.
Here.
Mr. Lewis,
present.
Mr. McStowe,
Here.
Ms. O'Connell,
Here.
Mr. Patel,
Here.
Dr. Strobert.
Here,
Okay. At this point, I'd like to make, it's time for the election of the president and vice president. Do I have a nomination for president?
I would like to nominate Jack McStowe to the office of president.
Second.
Okay. Do I have any other nominations for president at this time? No? Okay. So the nomination for president is Mr. McStowe. We're voting on this now. Mr. Bartletta,
Yes.
Mr. Bolanino,
Yes.
Ms. Callie,
Yes.
Ms. Eccles,
Yes.
Mr. Lewis,
Yes.
Mr. McStowe,
Yes.
Ms. O'Connell,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Dr. Strobert.
Yes.
Okay,
Congratulations.
congratulations,
Thank you.
Mr. McStowe.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Jack.
Congratulations, Jack.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we will do the nomination for vice president.
I'd like to nominate Joan Kelly for vice president.
Do I have a second for that?
I'd like to nominate Lance Bartletta.
And I second that.
We actually don't need a second for the nominations. We just need the nominations.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Stephen.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Any
Are
other
there any other-
nominations? Any other nominations for vice president? Okay, Grace.
okay. Okay, so the first nomination for president for
Vice
Joan
president.
Callie by Mary Eccles.
President.
Vice President, I'm sorry. I apologize for Vice President Joan Callie. I will take roll call. Mr. Bartletta,
Vance.
this is
Oh,
for,
no, I'm sorry, no,
this vote is for Miss Callie.
no.
Mr. Bolanino,
Oh.
Miss Callie,
Yes.
Miss Eccles,
Yes.
Mr. Lewis,
No.
Mr. McStowe,
No.
Miss O'Connell,
No.
Mr. Patel,
No.
Dr. Strobert.
Yes.
Okay. I will now take the official roll call for Mr. Bartletta. Mr. Bartletta, Mr. Bolanino,
Yes.
Miss Callie,
No.
Miss Eccles,
No.
Mr. Lewis,
Yes.
Mr. McStowe,
Yes.
Miss O'Connell,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Dr. Strobert.
No.
Okay. Our new vice president, based on roll call, is Mr. Bartletta.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lance.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lance.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. So, being we do have a public agenda tonight, does anyone have any questions on the public agenda? No?
No.
Okay. At this point, I guess, would someone like to introduce the resolutions? Is this?
Actually,
that's-
at this point, Grace, the meeting should be turned over to Mr. McStowe
Okay,
to complete the agenda, please.
okay.
Thank you.
Hey, do we have a school, do we have a school government? Anybody want to read?
Yes.
Want to read it? I don't have it with me.
Sure, I can do it, Jack.
Go ahead.
I would like to accept the recommendation of the superintendent to approve and adopt resolutions R 1.01 through R 1.03 and motion M 1.01 as described below for the following.
Any discussion?
Do we need to second that?
Second that.
Actually, my apologies, President McStowe. Before we do that, Mr. Kaiser, is there anybody in the public that wants to speak about the agenda items?
No, there's nobody who's raised their hand electronically.
All right, thank you. My oversight, Mr. McStowe. Back to you.
Someone want a second?
Second.
Discussion? Seeing none, take a roll call.
Mr. Bartletta,
Yes.
Mr. Bolognino,
Yes to R101 and abstain from all others.
Ms. Callie,
Yes.
Ms. Eccles,
Yes.
Mr. Lewis,
Yes to R 1.01, and then I'm going to abstain from everything else.
Mr. McStowe,
Yes.
Ms. O'Connell,
Yes.
Mr. Patel,
Yes.
Dr. Strobert.
Yes.
Anything from the public?
Mr. Kaiser, anybody in the public wants to speak about any items concerning the district?
There's no one showing a raised hand.
Board comments?
I'd like to congratulate you, Jack and Lance, on your offices and welcome Joe and Enrico to the board.
Thank you.
Also, I'd like to announce that because I was holding the record and Danny Amico let me know last night that I now lost the record for the most votes. These three, we've never had numbers like that. I mean, I know there were three, but having someone get close to 5,000 votes for a board election is amazing. So, and all three of you were at the 4,500 plus range. So congratulations on that.
Very well.
Well, kid, if you're sitting
Yep.
and talking to them, they probably have done that.
It's glad to see that many people actually voted.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
going to say the same thing.
It was a mail-in. Maybe that's what did it?
No, I think it's so
Mail
wonderful.
in?
It was also presidential. There was a lot more people voting.
Yeah,
That doesn't take away from their numbers, though.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
that-
not at all.
no, I mean, the highest before that was, I think it was like 2,400, I think, 2,600, somewhere around there. So
Congratulations, guys. Welcome aboard.
amazing. Welcome aboard.
You'll be back.
Congratulations.
Yep, a lot of work ahead of us. Right, Jen? Where's our dinner reservations?
Yeah, last year we went out to eat after this. We went for Christmas last year after.
I vote for Justin's.
Oh, I like the
I'm
lighted
coming.
restaurant.
Casa Giuseppe.
Yeah, I like Casa Giuseppe.
Yeah, I mean,
Light menu.
that's true. They have a light up menu. You can't beat that.
You can't
No.
beat that.
No.
That's an amazing thing. We have to get there soon.
Honestly, I'll go anywhere at this point.
I second that. I'll take anything now.
Now, at this point, ugh,
Well,
I'm tired of cooking. I'm
Hopefully
really
not
tired.
long.
We're good.
All right. Want to make a motion?
Motion to close. the-
Motion to adjourn? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Joe, welcome and congratulations.